Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erica and I have a very special video for you today. So a little while ago, I put up a video asking you to answer questions about BTS, and now is the time to share with you your answers. So without further ado, let's get right on into the video. So the first question is, what does BTS mean to you and what would you like to tell them? I have Kendra here joining me so we can just talk back and forth with each other to let you know our answers to these questions.
This is going to be kind of fun to do anyways.
It will be. Question number one, let me see. I'll start us off. So basically what BTS means to me, they've just been a source of happiness and a comfort really, yeah, for sure. And I think I would just like to thank them and just, yeah, let them know how much they've helped me and others, especially during this time. We need a little extra boost of happiness. So being a fan of them for the past few years, I just want to thank them for giving me an outlet to go to when I really need something to lift my spirits up.
Yeah, I think we can safely say for the past few years they've put a smile on our faces every single day, so that's always nice to have.
It is, and we're grateful for that.
And I think we both like to thank them for helping us create our most beautiful moments in life.
For sure.
See what I did there?
Clever.
We've had so many amazing adventures and just different travel experiences. Not even just traveling, just watching videos together. It's just been so fun, and we have like such a strong, funny sister connection now because of them.
They've definitely brought us closer, so I would also like to thank them for creating this stronger bond between us.
We've always been close, but this is just another level of funny kind of.
For sure. So now that we shared our answers, we will go to your answers for this, and we're going to start off with our friend Kelsey and her answer.
And I'm excited to see what everyone has to say.
Me too. So here we go, right to Kelsey.
To me, BTS just means like happiness, acceptance, love, fun, just all the good things and all the good feelings. If I could tell them anything, it would just be thank you for creating this music and these dances and working your butts off to please your fans and your army. You're just really inspiring group of guys, and I can't thank you enough for teaching me to love myself and all the other people in the world to love themselves, and I think you're super incredible guys.
BTS means everything will be alright, releasing any worries I have and living in the moment. I'd like to thank them for what they do and for the strength they have to keep doing what they do. To me, BTS is a daily reminder to love and accept myself in spite of my flaws, and to be hardworking and humble so that I may help others around me as well. If I could tell them anything, it would be, thank you, you nice, keep going. BTS has helped me at my lowest time in my life. I found new friends because of them. I felt a sense of home every time I watched them. BTS means beautiful, thoughtful souls to me. I like to thank them for their music that always seems to just be made for me and what I'm going through. BTS has shown me about myself and who I want to be. What I would say to the boys is that they've helped me grow in my confidence, especially this year. BTS saved my life. If I have the chance to talk to them, that would be to thank them for bringing me back to life. They bring me joy. They remind me of happy times. I love their music and performances, but their openness and personalities are what I love the most. BTS means so much to me in my life. They are the most humble people on earth and full of kindness in their hearts. BTS means the world to me. I would love to tell them how much they inspired and saved me, and how much I love them, and I would give them words of encouragement. BTS is the people who saved my life, and I'd love to thank them for their music and for being who they are and showing their real selves. BTS to me definitely means family. They are so welcoming to all armies, including the ones that joined late. Their humbleness is just something I haven't experienced with any other idols. BTS means life to me. I would like to tell them that not a day goes by that they don't shine their light through my life as I walk through it. BTS is like a new day for me. They taught me about life and its struggles, helped me at difficult times. BTS means my safe place and my comfort zone, and I would like to thank them because I wouldn't be here without them. BTS is the light to my dark path. I'd like to tell them to keep their light shining and thank them for just being them. Question number 2 is, who is your bias and what is your favorite thing about them? So obviously we're all OT7.
OT7,
it's a must.
100%.
Yes, you have to be OT7, but we usually have someone who draws our attention more or who pulled us into the group. You know what I mean.
So I'll start us off this time. My bias is Jimin, and I think the first 3 things that come to my mind when I think of him are his kind heart, his passion, and his strength. So he always puts 100% effort into everything he does, and he's always treating everyone and everything with so much kindness, and that's something I always really admire about people. And okay, this is hard to explain, but when I'm at a concert and I'm watching him on stage doing what he loves to do, like, that is the best feeling
something
ever.
you can't
I don't even know how to describe it, but it's just seeing him do what he loves, and you can tell he loves what he's doing. Like, I love that.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
So my bias is Tae, and right from the start of getting into them, when I was first watching dance practice videos, he drew my attention right away, and since then he's always been the one that my eye has gone to. And I think what I like best about him is that he's always his most authentic self. He's not afraid to be the person he wants to be, and he'll dress the way he wants to dress, listen to what he wants to listen to, and he's just his unique self, and it's very inspirational to everyone and me to just kind of show your true colors and your true self. So I like that about him.
It's definitely a good trait to have. And can we just point out that we're 95 line?
So now let's hear some of your answers, and we'll start with Kelsey.
My bias is J-Hope, aka Jung Ho-seok, aka Hobie. I even named my car after him. He's my bias because he's just a whole ball of sunshine and happiness, and I think he is so funny, and I was just drawn to him immediately while watching videos when I was getting to know everybody, and he just always made me laugh by being silly all the time, so I was like, that's my guy for sure.
One of my favorite things about Jimin is how caring he is. He always has kind words and never fails to be a comforting presence when his members need him. RM, my OT7 wrecker. He's a natural born leader with confidence that I aspire to have. I also like the fact that we have a lot of common interests such as philosophy and art history. Jin is my bias. I like his singing ability. I wish I could sing like him. My bias is J-Hope, and I love his beautiful aura. He makes me smile every day. Honestly, I love them all, but I do have a soft spot for Jungkook because his personality and all above because his voice, which gives me comfort. Whenever I listen to him singing, it just gives me that warmth that no one else can give me, but I love them all equally. I like the rap line, but my bias is Min Yoongi. I like his personality and humor, his thought about life and his struggles. I respect them. I respect and idolize his struggles and work throughout his life. My bias is Tae. One of my favorite things about him is how driven he is when he believes in something. I love them all equally. RM, my role model. Jin, my laughing medicine and caring. Suga, kind and lovable. J-Hope, my sunshine and dance inspiration. V, his love for everyone and his eyes. Jimin, full of cuteness. His laugh makes my day. And JK, my cookie, and I like everything about him. So question number 3 is, what is your favorite BTS song and why? So this one's really tricky to answer because it changes on a daily basis of which one I like the most.
Sometimes even by the minute. I'm like,
by the
nope,
minute. So at this very moment, and a song that usually comes back into my top of the list most of the time is definitely Spring Day.
Queen Spring Day.
Yes, Queen Spring Day, always making her appearance on that chart. What I like about Spring Day is that it's almost like a comfort song. It has such a beautiful melody to it, but it also has that beat in there, and the lyrics are so meaningful, and just everything about it is just fantastic.
It is.
And also for when you just want something to get you in such a good mood, any of the ciphers, put them on and I am in instantly a better mood.
Yes, ciphers are the way to go sometimes. Okay, my favorite song, I have to go with our lucky song, the boppiest bop of all time, Boys with Fun.
Oh, I love that one.
I don't know, it's just something always about that song. We've always loved it, and we started off 2019 blasting that song, and that was the best year of our lives, so we just call it our lucky song.
It has a special place in our hearts because it turned out to be such an incredible year.
Yeah. These ones are both off of 7, but I also love Louder Than Bombs and Black Swan. But they're also good.
I know, it's
after saying this, like, but what about that one?
I know, it's so hard to choose.
In the moment right now.
In the moment right now, this is what we chose. It's just so hard to pick. They're all fantastic. And
every song, every album, like, they really don't have a bad song.
So true. So now let's hear what some of your favorite songs are, and we'll start off with Kelsey.
My favorite BTS song is impossible to answer. It changes quite often, but I'd say in the top few favorites right now would be Best of Me. It's just always been one of my favorites in my heart. Silver Spoon is one of my favorites, and Magic Shop. I don't know, I love them all. It's too hard to choose, but I'd say those are some of my top 3 listens right now.
Microcosmos will always have a special place in my heart. When I first listened to their music, I was going through their newest album and I was on my way to university, and Microcosmos played. I remember being taken so aback by how beautiful it was, and that song sealed the deal for me. It changes on the daily, but the first song I heard that made me want to listen to them was Just One More Day. My favorite song is See and Tomorrow. I like all of their songs, hard to choose one, but if I had to choose, it would be Love Yourself Answer. Favorite song is hard, it changes based on my mood, but one I always come back to that makes me cry is We Are Bulletproof the Eternal. Best of Me. It picks me up when I'm down and my kids love it. The Truth Untold, Spring Day, and Outro Tear. All 3 songs are so raw yet beautiful and honest, from the melody/beat right down to the lyrics. Close to perfection. Probably On, Black Swan, and Euphoria. I'll go with Epiphany this time because I'm the one I should love. This time I think I'll choose Black Swan, specifically the orchestra version that plays in the art film because it hits harder. Obviously it changes like every day, so I'm gonna have to say my current favorite. It's got to be Young Forever. Whenever I hear that song, it brings tears to my eyes because it's a feeling to me and it speaks to me. Idol because it was the first song that got me into BTS and K-pop itself. I love how cultural it sounds, and my favorite part in the song is You Can't Stop Me Loving Myself. Idol is the type of song I would dance to all day. Some of my favorites are Microcosmos, The Truth Untold, Magic Shop, Your Eyes Tell, Euphoria, Spring Day, and Blood, Sweat, and Tears. My favorite song is Tomorrow. I like that song because of the lyrics, and it basically tells us to follow our dreams no matter how hard it gets. It taught me to not let my life get repetitive and boring. There's always hope for a better tomorrow, and as long as we have hope, we will continue to fight for our dream. I would like to say Magic Shop, Lights, and Euphoria. Also Spring Day. Spring Day was a song that I used to listen to during the most hardest phase of my life. It helped me to stay strong. So these days, whenever I listen to it, it just makes me cry. Listening to Euphoria always makes me feel a little bit better. It's such a bright, happy song, and Jungkook does a fantastic job. So question number 4 is, what is your favorite BTS music video and why?
Okay, this is a really tough one, but I remember clear as day, after I watched this music video, this is when like, okay, I'm in this for life now. Run.
Oh, that's a good one.
I love that era. I think that's probably, at the moment, my favorite era. But yeah, that one consistently has been one of my go-to music videos.
Like you said, this is extremely difficult to answer because I love each music video for their own unique reason. But I think the one that I usually go back to the most is Save Me. I love that one, and I think what I like most about it is the fact that it was filmed in a continuous shot. I think that's so creative and so cool for them to be able to do. So I really like that one, and I love watching the behind the scenes from that one, seeing them all run around. So I just love the vibe and the song and the video of it, so I think that one is my favorite.
Good choice.
So let's have Kelsey start us off in hearing your answers to this question.
My favorite BTS music video, I have to say it's been my favorite forever because it was the very first music video I ever saw of them, and it's the music video that kind of got me hooked. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. It's very artsy. I love the dance. I love the outfits. I love the song. It was the song that got me into them, so.
I love On. It's like a mini movie and it reminds me of something Michael Jackson would have done back in the day. I'll say Dynamite since it's pretty recent and was very positive in its lyrics and visuals despite the lockdowns and anxiety around the world. My favorite music video was Spring Day. I don't know why, but it's such a beautiful music video. In terms of emotional impact, We Are Bulletproof the Eternal hit so hard and had me almost crying immediately. One of my most favorite ones is probably On, Kinetic Manifesto Film. It really shows the amount of talent the boys have, both physically in dancing and vocally in both rapping and singing. I really loved it a lot. Fake Love because it's so good and so different. Idol is my favorite music video. I love every single scene of it. It makes me energized for the rest of my day. My favorite BTS music video is Boy With Love because I love the colors and their outfits, and the backgrounds were amazing in that video, and the choreography. I love their voices. They were beautiful. My favorite music video is Airplane Part 2 because I love the outfits and the style. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. This one is my favorite because it's the first BTS song I heard and saw, which got me into BTS 3 to 4 years ago. The scenery and the clothing in this one is amazing, also the choreography. My favorite BTS video after Blood, Sweat, and Tears is Dynamite because of the cool vibe and energy it brought to us during this time. P.S. Stream it. Question number 5 is, what is a happy memory you have thanks to BTS?
Honestly, our list could probably go on and on and on and on and on. Like, it would be never ending because we've had so many happy memories thanks to them.
That's very true. So I have 2 that I want to touch base on. The first one is the first time we ever saw them in concert. I can't even describe that.
I think we can say that was the best night of our lives.
It was so good.
I don't think we've ever screamed, cried, laughed, danced so much, but it was so much fun. Like, I swear, best night ever.
I will hold that in my memories for the rest of my life. It was just such an amazing environment, and the fact that they were right there in front of us.
So
I will
surreal.
Never forget that, for sure. And the second one would have to be when we went to London to see them at Wembley Stadium. That experience was incredible as well. We always wanted to go to London, and we kind of just took that as the extra push to go. So getting to do that and see them there, and then also being able to sing Young Forever to them as the fan project is something I'll hold in my heart forever. And
definitely.
it was just a humbling experience to be able to be there.
I think I'd have to agree with Erica on that. Ever since we've became fans, we've had so many great experiences that I know we're gonna have with us for the rest of our lives. And honestly, I think back on those times every single day, and it always puts a smile on my face. It always warms my heart thinking back to that, and I know we have more adventures to come, so I'm really excited for that. But yeah, honestly, we are so thankful for everything that we have been able to do, and I know that we're always going to treasure these memories, and we'll just look back on these times and be like, that was such a good point in our lives.
It's just a happy moment for sure.
So thank you, BTS.
So now let's hear some of your happy memories thanks to BTS, and starting us off again is Kelsey.
I love happy memories.
A happy memory that I have thanks to BTS would definitely just be the BTS concert I got to see a couple years ago. I went with two of my best friends, my sister and her best friend, and it was just a really amazing, fun weekend full of BTS and meeting other ARMY members, and you just feel so happy and welcomed and loved because everybody loves these 7 guys so much, even though we don't speak the language. And yeah, that's gotta be one of my happiest memories thanks to them.
My favorite memory was getting to know them. They're extremely comedic and hardworking, and I adore that. I got to experience BTS in person live in concert, which I'm holding out for as a happy memory, but so far, following their success in the music world, appreciating the positive change they've brought to millions while making new friends in the ARMY community. There was a moment at the beginning of COVID that I was very depressed, and I haven't had that feeling in years. I was watching BTS stuff on YouTube, and it's kickstarted my healing. Then BTS's 2020 graduation speech came out, and that helped me even more. They're the light in my life. I went to the Love Yourself Speak Yourself, and I have kids. That was my first vacation all to myself in over 5 years. This year has been really rough on me because this is my last year of high school, and because of COVID, I was not able to truly experience my year. And when I heard about the Class of 2020 speech on YouTube and I saw that BTS was going to be on it, it made my year because I have people I look up to say what they said in their speeches, and the songs they chose to sing really meant a lot to me. I get to go to a concert, but starting my days off with a few BTS songs is always a great mood booster. They gave me strength. They make me love myself as who I am, and I'll be thankful for that forever. My sister and I love watching Bon Voyage. Because of BTS, my sister and I were inspired to go on a trip of our own. We went to BC on vacation, made so many memories, and I tried lots of new things. It was an unforgettable experience, and I have BTS to thank for that. I've met so many new friends who are also ARMY, and I want to tell ARMY and BTS, I love you and I hope you are fine, and I purple you. I got to watch the Map of the Soul concert online. It was so exciting, and I can't wait to see them in person in concert. Thanks to BTS, I am so happy every single day. They always make me feel better and no worries in spite of COVID-19. I'm grateful for their existence. My happiest memory of BTS is definitely the online concert that I got to watch with my sisters. We were very happy and danced and sang along to all their songs. Every time I watch or on BTS is a happy memory for me. I have many memories thanks to them, but the most beautiful memory is becoming a BTS ARMY, which changed my life. So we've reached the end of the video, and I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who submitted their answers to this. It was very heartwarming to be able to read your answers and share the experience through each other, so thank you so much for that.
I think this is proof that BTS is more than just a K-pop group. Looking at your answers and us being able to reflect back on everything we've done because of them, it just shows what a positive impact they've had on millions and millions of people's lives, and I'm sure they're about to impact more people as their career continues, so it's kind of inspiring to look at it that way.
So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss any more content from me. If you want to follow us on our social media, I will link that in the description down below. And that's it. Thank you so much for participating, and thank you BTS for providing us all with happiness. Bye everyone!